What's going on, everybody? We have a great show for you today. We're honoring the life and legacy of Jesse Jackson. And guess what? Who's joining me for Hot News today? Demyia Garrison. We have a great show for you. Let's get things started. It's time for What's Up. Hello, everyone, and welcome to What's Up. I have my guest co-host, Demyia Garrison, here with me today. How you doing, Demyia? Welcome back.
Good. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I like the pantsuit. It's really good. I
yes,
like it.
I had to match your fly today.
You're out dressing me today, but we appreciate it. Let's get started. It's time for Hot News. Well, a lot of people are talking about Netflix's new docuseries, Reality Check, Inside America's Next Top Model. The three-part docuseries explores how the hit reality show, which was hosted by Tyra Banks, forced contestants to do very controversial things like get dental surgery and pretend that they were another race. Take a look.
I've actually apologized for the issue with Danny and what happened. That was between a rock and a hard place for me, because there were agents that would tell me she will not work with those teeth.
Me getting my gap closed is not opening any doors for me. You knew what you were doing for the show.
Now, Demyia, do you believe that Tyra Banks went too far, needs to take more accountability what she put those models through?
So, personally, yes, I do. But then again, back around when she shot the show, you have to understand reality TV was dramatic. Like, the drama was the TV.
Yes.
I think that she prioritized good TV over, the people's well-beings and their mental health, because people weren't big on mental health back then like they are now.
Yeah.
It's definitely like a switch. I do think she was very controversial. She did a lot of things that was ridiculous, making them cut their hair too short. Like, it was
Close
horrible.
The gap.
Yeah, like what?
That was really crazy. And the fact of the matter is, though, too, it was kind of insensitive. I think it was. I think maybe because since we're looking at the lens of what we are now in today's society, I think it was very inappropriate, especially like the blackface.
Yes. Now hold on, because that's ridiculous. Like
making someone who was white be Native American, and that was very unsensitive. I don't know how that was allowed, but like you said, for television. It
was for television, and I really think that she was more focused on numbers and how is this going to look, and how are the people going to react to what I do in this, more so than the fact of the people's feelings.
Yeah.
Like, you put these girls through literal hell, and you expect them to be okay with that, no compensation afterwards, no apologies, and you come back all these years later sitting down like, okay, let's talk, like you didn't do what you did. I don't know.
And it was kind of like, even like with the Miss M's and the other people who was on the show, they were kind of timid of her in a way. Like, it's like, it's not my place. I don't feel like it's my job. So I feel like that kind of put it in a toxic work environment, in my opinion, and especially as a black model, because Tyra Banks is very beautiful, and for her to kind of treat those women how she did, and I'm not a woman, so I don't, but I'm just saying, from a big brother, I'm a big brother, I have two little sisters, right? And I will not want nobody to treat my sisters in that manner. Disrespectful. Making them making the girl pull her teeth out,
close her gap.
Yes.
Genuinely, and then I seen how she made a girl cut her hair so short.
Yes.
Like, she was crying. Like,
had bald spots. Didn't use proper clippers on her hair.
For what? For 3 seconds of runway, pictures, and then after that, now you have your whole life to deal with the trauma.
And then it was another judge. She wasn't in the documentary, but they showed clips of her. She was nasty to contestants. You know that white lady. She was like the first supermodel. You know what I'm talking about? God bless her. I forgot her name, but she was nasty too. But Tyra was. I don't know. Tyra was very timid on certain things, and I think that she didn't take as much accountability as she didn't. As I thought she should have, but that's how television is.
That really is.
But I feel like this documentary really showed
it opened eyes.
It opened really big eyes on how reality television is not the same anymore.
It isn't.
It isn't. So it showed how priority back in the day networks and executive producers cared about ratings. They didn't care about what they put people through. That's wrong. That's really wrong. All right. And the lighter news. A Hannah Montana special is on the way, and in a recent social media post, Grammy Award-winning singer Miley Cyrus announced that she will be celebrating the 20th anniversary of her breakout show, Hannah Montana, with a television special saying, quote, "Going back to where it all began." Take a look. All right, how excited are you about this special?
I'm very excited because, you know, I loved Hannah Montana growing up. It was actually one of my favorite shows, so I'm excited to see. I'm curious, though, like, what is she about to show us? Like, what is it about to say?
I think it's like if you ever saw the, what is it called, Bel Air, the Fresh Prince of Bel Air reunion.
Yeah.
How like I think it's gonna be like her dad. Cause her dad was her actual dad in the show too.
Yeah, he
Billy
was.
Ray Cyrus. And like all the other stars who was in there. I can't believe when I saw it was 20 years. Me being 22, this show was out when I was 2 years old.
No,
that's sick.
It was out when I wasn't even a thought. I wasn't even a thought. I was not ripe age of 19.
I can't. But now in this day of streaming, a lot of people, especially during COVID, they binge all the Disney shows and the Nickelodeon shows. So like the Drake and Josh, the Hannah Montana, the Sam and Cat, and all these other shows, and Kim Possible. So it's great that we've seen like we're old.
That's why it's exciting.
It's very exciting. And I'm excited to see how, get stories about behind the scenes. And, and you see that Disney really produces the biggest pop stars.
Disney?
You forget like Sabrina Carpenter, Disney kid. Raven Simone, Disney kid. Olivia Rodrigo, Disney kid.
Produces
so it was like they really
good.
Produce Keke Palmer, Disney. I
Keke
forgot about her. Yes,
there's a lot of people we forgot. Disney really paves the way. That's like the starting point of the career. They give them the platform and they say, all right.
Exactly.
I love it.
I'm excited. The Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special premieres March 24th on Disney+. But before we go, in honor of Black History Month, the FSU Archives Department is welcoming students to come explore displayed history and culture of the school. Things such as past yearbooks, old pictures, and busts of past university chancellors are all on display, and staff wants the FSU community to know they honor Black history not just in February.
It's important for us to recognize basically the shoulders of those who came before us, that we are standing on their shoulders, and we are really taking their legacy and sharing that through our own journeys, both academically and professionally. And within that, we understand that there's a sense of community that's being passed on. That is our legacy, especially for being at a HBCU. We've been here for over 150 years already, so it's wonderful to see that spirit continue on.
You can visit the Archives Department on the 4th floor of the Charles W. Chestnut Library Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Coming up, we're honoring the life and legacy of Jesse Jackson.
But first, we're going around FSU's campus to ask people the hot question of the day.
You're watching What's Up? Yeah, so... Welcome back, everyone. I'm still here with my guest co-host, Demyia Garrison. Are you enjoying yourself, Demyia?
Yes, I actually am today.
Good. Well, I recently went around FSU's campus to ask people what's their biggest deal breaker they have for their relationship. For our hot question of the day, take a look. What is a deal breaker for you in a relationship?
Oh, I'm gonna say overly friendly.
Ooh, with other females.
Yeah, everybody's face. I don't like all that. You gotta be mysterious.
But what if that's their personality?
Then maybe I'm not even gonna try to talk to them if that's their personality.
Biggest deal breaker, cleanliness.
Like elaborate.
If you dirty, I mean that's like, who wants a dirty person? Who wants somebody that don't clean themselves, that don't keep up after themselves? Like, I don't want that.
Big deal breaker for you in a relationship?
Not being honest. Elaborate. If I'm asking you, where are you at? Where are you going to be? Where you plan to be? Who are you with? And everything like that. And you're telling me a lie off the top. If you can't be honest with me while I'm being honest with you all the time, or even like, all the time, then I can't be with you. It's done. There's no reason to lie at all. You can tell me what's up. If you feel like you can't be honest with me, then you don't need to be with me.
My biggest deal breaker, I'll probably say communication, facts.
Explain and elaborate.
Like, if you're not communicating, then it's like, I can't rock with you. Like, we gotta have a two-way street and understand what each other is doing.
Okay, don't cut your hair in a relationship.
Why? So if a guy has like locks or
If you got dreads, don't cut them off.
what if he's trying to like reset his career, reset
You
himself?
don't want to do that while you're in a relationship with me.
Consistently lying.
Why? That's a good one.
I mean, like, 9 times out of 10, if I ask you a question, that means I already know the answer, so don't continue to lie to me.
So come with the truth, nothing but the truth.
Most definitely, because what you lying for, I don't even trust you anyways.
Communication. You can't communicate, we all grown, it's a deal breaker.
What about you?
Gotta add to that, it's communication and comprehension.
Ooh, elaborate. That's a really good one.
By all means, I can say feel some type of way, but if you don't understand and like, if it can't make sense, then there's no point in communicating. So things like that, but it's communication and comprehension.
Ooh, elaborate. I feel like someone lied to you before.
Because all boys do out here is lie.
Hold on. Not everybody.
I guess you could say that, but if you're not showing signs of a godly man, then I don't need you.
My biggest one is probably being sneaking and lying about talking to your ex.
This just sounds like you're speaking from experience, but elaborate.
So those boundaries are very tricky. You don't want to, disrespect your partner. Like, if you're going to talk to your ex, we need to know that up front. We need to know what the relationship is, because some people can be cordial because it's professionalism. Like, if you see your ex around, of course you're going to have to engage with them if you're going to be around them, if you have different clubs, or if you're in like different rooms with them. But keep it professional, keep it cute. Don't overlap no boundaries, and be upfront with your partner. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Don't lie. Don't lie. No doubt about that. Now, Demyia, what's your biggest deal breaker you have in a relationship?
To me, my biggest deal breaker is inconsistency. I feel like when words and actions don't match, like, there's nothing for me. And I need communication, consistency, honesty. I need all of that. So when you're inconsistent, you're gonna make me mad, and I don't even need that on my, I protect my peace, so.
Mine is, I would say, someone who's very materialistic. And like, if you expect the guy to buy you Gucci this, Prada that, or Louis Vuitton, like,
and it's levels, it's definitely levels to that.
It's definitely levels, because I'd rather spend, I'm not in, people think I'm a materialistic person. I really am not. I'd rather spend money on experiences. Like, I don't want the Prada stuff. I don't want the Gucci stuff. I want to go on trips. I want to, experience different things with my partner. So someone who values my time and my effort, and I think someone said that when we were out there earlier this week. Someone said that someone who reciprocates what you do. So it's not just all like on you.
Exactly,
so,
like 50-50, like, and 70-30 or 80-20, like, that's okay. But if that's y'all relationship's dynamic, like, if that's the dynamic that y'all have, okay, it's okay. But going into a relationship and immediately thinking, oh, because I'm the woman, you're the man, you have to pay for everything, and first date. Now, but that too is different. Like, if you're asking somebody on a first date, it's courtesy to pay.
Yes.
You asked me.
Yeah.
But however, it's levels, like, it's levels to it. It's definitely levels.
No doubt about that. Thank you, Demyia, for joining me at the Hot News Desk. Coming up, we will be honoring the life and legacy of Reverend Jesse Jackson. We'll be right back. It's What's Hot. Welcome back, everyone. The family of civil rights icon Jesse Jackson announced his death Tuesday at the age of 84. He was surrounded by relatives, and according to a statement released by his family, he is most remembered as a two-time presidential candidate and for marching with Dr. Martin Luther King. Here's a look at his life and legacy. He was born in Greenville, South Carolina in 1941 in a segregated America that told black children what they could not do, where they could not sit, and who they could not become. But Jesse Jackson heard none of it.
But I am somebody. I am black, beautiful, proud.
As a teenager, he was arrested for sitting in at a segregated library. As a young man, he marched alongside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and was standing at his side when he was assassinated in 1968. Rather than stepping back from the movement, Jackson stepped forward by founding Operation Push in 1971 and later the National Rainbow Coalition. These organizations were dedicated to economic justice, voter registration, and civil rights.
We shall fight this institutional racism wherever we see it.
Jackson also became the first African American to mount a truly serious presidential campaign in 1984 and again in 1988, laying the groundwork for generations that will follow. In 2008, he was visibly emotional after he saw the fruits of his labor when the nation's first black president, Barack Obama, was elected, the former president calling him a true giant. Reverend Jackson received dozens of honors recognizing a lifetime of relentless service, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2000 and France's Legion of Honor in 2021. In recent years, his body slowed down by battling multiple health issues, even calling it a physical challenge, but refused to let it stop his work.
Our father is a man who dedicated his life to public service, to gain, protect, and defend civil rights and human rights, to make our nation better, to make the world more just, our people better neighbors with each other.
Jackson even left a lasting impact on Fayetteville State University as a commencement speaker in 1980 and 1986, telling students, quote, "Never look down on anybody unless you're helping him up." Reverend Jackson's memorial services will take place from Wednesday to Saturday at Rainbow Push in Chicago. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Before we go, I want to leave you with my quote of the day, and here it is. Hope is not the belief that things will get better. It's the courage to act as if they can. My thanks to Demyia Garrison for joining me at the Hot News Desk and for you for watching. We love you for watching. We'll see you guys next time. The action never stops. Bye-bye. Hey you, do you want more What's Hot content? Then be sure to hit that subscribe button. We promise you a great time.